My name is SamMathew. I am on the MBA Oil and Gas Management full-time course here, and I'm basically from India. I did my first degree in engineering, and after that I've been working 6 years in the oil and gas industry in the technical side, in the offshore field, and I reached a stage where I was promoted from my engineering role to a management role. I worked for 1 year in the management role and then came to know about how much I lacked in my management skills and my business skills, and that's when I thought that that's the best time to come in, do an MBA course, and upgrade my skill sets. So basically, that's the main reason I'd say. At the Aberdeen Business School, I'd say the primary thing is the oil and gas MBA for me, because I'd spent 6 years in the upstream oil and gas industry, and I knew I wanted a career in the oil and gas sector as such, and the specific course that was offered here with the oil and gas management, that is what really impressed me. And I then had a look at the course modules, and I felt that it's something that's very fit for purpose for people who want to pursue a career in the oil and gas industry. Hence the decision to come over to Aberdeen Business School. The primary reason was Aberdeen, because being in the oil and gas industry, everyone would know that Aberdeen is the hub of all energy across Europe and even across the world. I'd say, places like the North Sea. If you've got the North Sea stamp and if you've got North Sea experience, of course, that's a big plus for anyone working in the industry. So I'd say that was another significant reason why I decided to come over to the ABS, to the Aberdeen Business School. One of the best things that I've seen studying here in RGU has been the mix of culture, because in our batch, we're about 16 to 17 different nationalities. And I think that's something that really adds a different flavor to the whole program, rather than doing it, like if I'd done it back home in India, or if I'd done it somewhere else, I don't think I've got this flavor, this mix of cultural flavor that just changes the whole perception that you've got coming in and going out. I can see the change in myself, and I think that's something that I'll really cherish. For me personally, the most challenging part was doing the assignments, because my initial education was in an examination-based system, while here for me it was more coursework, research-based stuff, and that is something that I really found challenging in the first semester. And adapting to the whole assignment, coursework, research-based structure was something that I really found challenging, I'd say. There's not one thing that I can put my finger on as in what I've gained. Yeah, I've gained quite a lot. I'd say the first thing, as I said earlier, is the perspective that I've gained. Like my perspectives have changed completely after coming here, because I've interacted with people from different cultures, with different levels of experience. The whole UK Aberdeen culture, which was new for me. And apart from that, I'd say the industrial speakers and that we had coming in during our workshops and during all our guest lectures, those are things that have completely changed my perspective, and I think that's the primary thing that I would say is my takeaway from this course right now. Aberdeen is good. Aberdeen has been kind to me. I'd say I had never seen snow before, so I experienced snow for the first time. Yeah, the weather is a little unpredictable at times, but then I think if you come in with an open mindset and if you come in with an open perspective, I guess Aberdeen is really good. And even the city culture, I'd say it's different from what I've seen, because I've spent quite a bit of my life in Mumbai, which is crowded and which is like bustling with activity. On the other hand, Aberdeen was laid back and relaxed. I think it's a good setting to do my MBA actually, because I can be relaxed, can step back and then just focus on my studies. Yeah, that's been good. I've enjoyed it. I'd say the basic characteristic that I'd say is friendly and courteous, and if they can do that for the cultures that they're actually teaching, that's a big job. And I'd say the best part is they're very cooperative. You can go up to them any day, any time, and they're always available for you. And even for the things which may seem silly for us, and I know that would seem sillier for them, but then they're always there to help you out and help you basically, cooperate basically. If my friend was considering an MBA, I would first ask them what's their career goals, and if they're clear on their career goals, I think this is one of the good places that you can come into and do your MBA. I would of course recommend the course, but then I would ask them to come in with an open perspective. Like, if you're coming with a closed mindset, I don't think that works. So I'd say come in with an open perspective, and this is one of the most enriching experiences that they would get, I tell them. Oh, that's yeah, the future is challenging, I'd say, but for me personally, I've really enjoyed this course, and I'm really looking forward to now. I'm almost 2/3 through my course now, so I'm really looking forward to God. I know there's challenges, and I think my education here is geared me for those challenges, and I'd say more experience with the network that I've gained studying here. I'd say I've gained friends for life. I've gained industry networks that I'd never have got if I wasn't here. And so I think those two things are something that will have me, open up new challenges for me in future, I guess, yeah, and open up new avenues.